And at Funny Girls, the onstage magic is brought to life by more than just a sprinkling of showbiz stardust. Isn't it, Scarlett?
People ask, is it glamorous backstage and, you know, with all the sequins and all the feathers? Like on stage, this is all, oh, yay, feathers, beautiful, sparkles. And in reality, I'm a man in a stairwell.
Dancer Scarlett has been amusing the masses for 2 years.
I don't know how women do this every single day.
But behind the scenes, she certainly raises a few eyebrows.
I glue down my real eyebrow, so I'm like a blank canvas, and then I can carve out and man-make eyebrows that are much higher, and then it gives the illusion that I've got a bigger eye socket, and my eyes look so much bigger. The makeup I try to emulate is like Paris showgirl on steroids. Good, I'm done. I'm gonna go warm up. Stop it.
Betty's new show is coming, ready or not. It's 7 o'clock, the doors are opened, and it's time for the girls to put on their faces.
Sisters never twins eyebrows. That's what they say.
Well, they look related at least.
I've never performed as a drag queen, so today is my first time.
And that's not all that's new for Polish Pete.
Okay. For the show, I'm Alexis. Yes, I'm Alexis.
New girl, I think she's a little bit Bambi on ice at the moment. A little bit sort of scared, very much out of her comfort zone.
I'm very nervous because I'm probably gonna do something wrong.
But that might change on stage, so hopefully she's gonna put it out the bag.
The audience is filling up, and there's just time for some final adjustments. Ooh, there we go.
Right, we've got a minute to overture. It's showtime. How do I look?
Delightful, darling. Over at Funny Girls, it's the first day of 3 weeks of rehearsals for the new summer show. Time is tight for Simon, especially as he's got virgin drag performer Peter to break in.
She's originally from Poland. She's a little bit nervous and new, very young, but looks very pretty. When she's all made up, you would really think that it was a young girl.
Been always told I'm dancing like a woman. I know. So when I got this job, I was just like in heaven because nobody is gonna be telling me, Peter, you look like a woman on the stage, calm down, you're a man. And usually I'm like, yeah, but I like it, you know? So this is like a dream, you know? This is my first time as a drag queen. So today, for example, I had my first rehearsal in high heels and I nearly died, but it's fine.
If she isn't step perfect, it might be Simon, aka Betty Legs, who wants to kill her on opening night.
It's a big challenge dancing next to Betty because, of course, she's a big personality. Everybody knows who she is.
For 23 years, Simon's demanded performance perfection, which has meant his personal life isn't quite the same.
Complete life, I suppose. Thinking about it, partner and some kids, but I don't think that's probably going to happen. Oh no. Nobody wants to date a drag queen. But that doesn't really bother me. I've got great friends. I've got amazing holidays. I've got a great life.
But for the next 3 weeks, his life belongs to the show.
And it's a good time, and this young man has enjoyed his time, haven't you, young man?
Well, everyone's up for a laugh, and the beer's always flowing.
Yeah, Vegas of the North. That's all we can explain it as.
Blackpool is the Vegas of the North.
Definitely.
And like Vegas, it's got glamour, but it's a Blackpool kind of glamour. Camper than a park full of static caravans, and if life's a drag, then the fabulously frivolous Funny Girls is the venue for you. And since opening night in 1994, the naughty but nice Betty Legs Diamond has been hiding her bits and high-kicking the hits, all with a huge pair of fake eyelashes.
My late grandmother, she came along to see the show. And then I went out afterwards and I went, hi, Gran, did you enjoy the show and everything? She said, oh, it was lovely, so much, or lovely dancing and everything. But that bloody woman in the middle kept getting in the way. Me. Bless her, she didn't recognise me.
It's got big laughs, fantastic frocks, and some saucy dancing. And if you don't mind standing, you can get in for less than a £5. Bargain. But during the day, it's a different story. Alex and Dean have to swap glitter balls and gorgeous gowns for elbow grease and emails.
So when people say, oh, what's your job, it's kind of like...
It's very difficult.
Whatever arrives on the day.
But Alex is the one who gets the bog standard jobs.
It's kind of weird, both roles, though, isn't it? Because they...
Well, yeah, Alex, only the other week was, what were you doing to those urinals in the gents' toilets?
Yeah, I was clearing a U-bend on a urinal.
And didn't you...
In drag.
See, they're the bits that I don't do. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's a shame, Dean. I could just see you with a plunger and a push-up bra. With one venue sorted, it's on to the next one. Betty, a.k.a. Simon Green, has got his work cut out. The summer show is due in just 3 weeks.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Putting a new show together is always quite daunting. We do 4 shows a year, and the summer show is the most spectacular. It's exhausting, it's exciting, but I think the majority of people don't realise that I do everything. Put a broom up my bum and I sweep the stage, you know.
Is that part of the act? As if time wasn't short enough. Creating the choreography, the set design and the lighting, Simon has to break in a virgin drag queen.
She's originally from Poland. She's a little bit nervous and new, she's very young.
It's going to be a stressful few weeks. In Blackpool, life's never a drag.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready for starting this evening the entertainment.
But there is plenty of drag in Blackpool.
Hello, you're right.
DJ Carmen, or Alex as he's known by day, and fellow manager Dean,
you need to put a cushion in there because a second chin might catch.
Run one of the biggest drag cabarets in the UK, along with a collection of other bars in the town. Cometh the hour, cometh the drag queen. Obi Legs Kenobi is back in Blackpool.
I'll be in a film soon. I got back last night, and then it's fly by your seat with the pants time, because then it'll be opening night before we know it. We've got just over 24 hours, and we're still lighting, and we've still got no sets for some sections. But we'll deal with that today, and probably be in very late today as well.
As the final touches are being made to the set, another problem comes to light.
We've got light-up suits. The suits weren't ordered while I was away, and they've been on the cards for 2 months now. So there's a lack of communication. Well, not lack of communication, it's lack of actually ordering something.
Whoops. But the show must go on, literally, tomorrow. So Simon has some bad news for the cast, who've been rehearsing the show's sci-fi finale for weeks.
Due to not get the lights on the costume, we can't do the finale without it, because it'll look ridiculous putting you in a different costume. So what we're going to do is, finale is cut until next week. So what we will do is finish with the wedding.
With the sci-fi finale failing to blast off, the very real countdown to tomorrow's alternative opening night has started. Fingers crossed it's pitch perfect. At Funny Girls, the first night of the new spectacular is about to begin. And as the girls take to the stage, will newbie Peter, aka Alexis, be step perfect? Looking good so far, Alexis. Oh, God, I bet no one saw that coming. Scarlett is a veteran of 2 years.
Just literally, I went, boom, just went, silly cow.
They say it's lucky to fall. Don't know why.
I just kicked and my foot went from under me. Rookie mistake, I should know better.
It's normally a lot more relaxed. We're normally just sitting down, having banter, taking the mick out of each other, but opening night, the tension's a bit higher than normal.
As the show continues, things are starting to gel. And Betty's proving to be a real handful.
God, look at them, bring the kids out, come on.
And of course, how is Peter's premiere performance?
I'm just always really hard on myself, so I'm never happy with everything, but I will improve. I just need to keep practicing.
Fantastic, absolutely brilliant.
Betty Legs Diamond, oh my goodness, she was amazing. We'll come back in a heartbeat. Really good.
But once we've got the finale in next week and all the technical stuff over and done with, I think it's a good show, and you'll see the difference in a week or two, or maybe 7.
That's the spirit.